Hello my dear friends, I'm Ksenia. Welcome to my channel St.Petersburg-me. Lately I've been reading your comments under my videos, and guess what comment I get most often these days? Try to guess it. Leave Russia now. You must leave Russia as soon as possible. Iron Curtain, leave now. I said to you, leave right now. So my dear friends, today let's talk about leaving Russia, why I'm not leaving, and what are my plans for living abroad. And I have some errands to do today, so I need to change. So, I'm ready to go.
So, my dear friends, the first type of comments that I get most of all is just leave Russia now. You must leave Russia now. Iron Curtain falls on Russia. Okay, my dear friends, what I need to say about this is that unfortunately I cannot leave right now, and there are several reasons to that. So first of all, previously I didn't have many opportunities to travel, mostly because I didn't have money for that. I got my opportunity to travel, I think in early 2020, but you know that COVID broke out in 2020, so my opportunities were gone. Now not now, just before 2022, my opportunities began to appear again, but then you all know what happened in February, so now I don't have any opportunities again to travel. And regarding the fact that I haven't been traveling much, explains that I don't have any opened visas, so I don't have countries to go to, because Russians cannot travel freely everywhere in the world. And regarding the relocation, it's the special type of visas that Russians need to get. And here you would say that okay, you have many countries where you don't need to have visa to travel. Yes, sure, like Georgia, Israel, Turkey, and Armenia, Azerbaijan, Uzbekistan, I suppose. But my dear friends, I thought of going to Turkey. I thought of getting like VNG. I don't know how to translate it right away, but I will write it. So like maybe 2 years ago, I had an idea to maybe eventually go to Turkey for permanent living, because it's a sunny country, and they have sea there, warm sea. So I really was thinking on moving there to Turkey. But then I started to research on that country, and it occurred that Turkey is not really better than Russia in terms of freedom of speech. They also don't have independent journalism there. They put to prison journalists who say something against their today's government. And as far as I know, their president also wants to restore their Ottoman Empire. So switching places will not work, because I switch one place that want to restore the empire for another. Please don't get me wrong about Turkey. Turkey is a very nice country in terms of travel. I've been there in 2014, and my stay there was a very nice stay. I mean, everything was very, very good. Food, very good. The Mediterranean Sea, very nice. My hotel, very nice, though it was a 3-star hotel, but it was very nice, all-inclusive service, very good. People are so friendly that, wow, I was just happy to be there, to spend my vacation there. So if you want to travel to Turkey, it's very, very it's very okay. It's nice. So if you want to travel there, you need to travel there. Okay, so next we will take what other country? Israel. According to Israeli law, I only can stay there for 90 days, and I cannot go there for permanent living because I'm Russian and I don't have any Jew roots. So this country also is closed for me, and moreover, oh my god, as far as I know, like 2 weeks ago there were shootings because Israeli people and Arabic people are not friends, so they are trying to shoot at each other. So then we'll take Georgia, Armenia, and the former countries of the Soviet Union. Those countries are very great countries. I've never been there, but I think that they are great. They have great nature. They have mountains. Some of those countries have sea also, but those countries are really poor countries now. And as far as I know, and as far as our statistics agency shows, and their statistics agencies show that so many Russians had to move to Georgia, Armenia, Turkey, that the cost of renting there increased by 2 or even 3 times. And I don't think that money that I earn on YouTube will be enough for living with such costs. So this is the first reason why I cannot leave, because I just don't have much opportunities to leave right now. And my dear friends, if the Iron Curtain will fall on Russia, I will be escaping through forests. Don't get mad about that. It's okay. If I will not be able to escape, I will live in Russia. It will be my destiny, So the second is, of course, my family. As in previous videos I was telling you that my mom undergoes serious medical treatment, and she's on that treatment right now also, and she had one more treatment left. So I want to make sure that my mom is okay, that she feels good after the treatment, and that she will restore her health, and then try to move there somewhere. Sorry. And besides, for our family, I was telling you that it was natural that my extended family was living in Russia, Belarus, and Ukraine, and what's happening now is means that our family is, will get changes, and with the fact that eventually I will have to move from Russia, splits our family. My brother is not very happy. He actually went very sad when he realized that my intentions to move out are quite true, that they are serious. So he was not very happy. My mom starts crying every time when we begin to speak about my relocation. She just cannot accept this fact, because in previous years it was quite natural that yes, I live in Russia, I don't live in Belarus together with them, but I can take an overnight train or an overnight bus or even a plane if I'm having money for that, and in 9 or 10 hours be with them. But now she understands that this is over. This will be over eventually, and I will not be able to just take an overnight train to visit them. And this fact makes my mother very sad. So I think that it's quite hard for her to accept this fact. So this is the other reason why I am, what is with my hat? I'm not moving right now, so yeah. And one more type of comment that I get recently is saying that, other Russian YouTubers, they left Russia. Why don't you leave Russia? And I also got an email in which a person accused me of not living in Russia. He said something like, "Oh, I understand it's your YouTube channel. The reason why you don't leave Russia, you are not a very good person." Yes, of course, when I will relocate eventually, I will have to change the topic of my YouTube channel, but it's not the main reason why I'm not leaving Russia right now. And moreover, if you will do some analysis, maybe you will just find out that those YouTubers, maybe they are much bigger YouTubers than I am. Maybe their income is much bigger than mine. Maybe they make a living out of being YouTubers. As I have already mentioned, unfortunately, I don't make a living of being a YouTuber, and the most of my income is from my regular job that I do from Monday till Friday. And maybe those YouTubers don't have to pay mortgage. Maybe their apartments were bought by their parents as a present to those YouTubers, or maybe those YouTubers don't have their own apartment, and maybe they rent their apartment, which makes them live quite easily. Yes, I will have to figure out how to pay my mortgage while I will be living in another country. My mortgage is quite big. I have to pay around $500 a month for my apartment. So I will have to just save a certain amount of money to be able to pay for my mortgage once I will relocate. And besides, relocation is not quite a cheap thing. If eventually I will have to leave, I will have to apply for permanent residency in another country, and that costs quite a lot of money. Yes, I will have to leave, and my dear friends, I'm working on that now. I started working on that, and this process will take quite a time. My I don't know, lawyer or who she is, so a woman who helps me to get those documents done correctly for relocation, she said that this will take about a year, so my dear friends, yes, I will have to stay in Russia, but together with this, I don't know what will happen tomorrow or the day after tomorrow or in a month. I understand that my life will not be the same. I understand that I will be poorer and poorer eventually in Russia, because the inflation will grow, the prices will grow, and my purchasing ability, like purchasing parity, will decrease. So I understand that, but unfortunately I will not be able to leave right now. I'm going somewhere, I don't know where. So my dear friends, I have to ask you to stop writing me comments like leave immediately, leave now, leave right now, you must leave, why don't you leave? Please, I kindly ask you to stop writing me such comments. You don't you understand that you make me even more anxious, you make me even more nervous than I am now. If you will not stop writing such comments, I will not be able to get slim, because I will continue to eat more and more sweet chocolates and candy and cookies and cakes out of anxiety, and I will never be able to get slimmer. So please stop making me even more nervous that I am right now. Thank you for for this. Since relocation is not a very cheap thing, I want to earn and save some money for my relocation, and since I am a grown-up person, I am a very healthy person, living on donations is not very appropriate to me. Doesn't seem very appropriate to me. So in this situation, I just want to find out what service from me would you like to get. For example, Recently, I came up with 3 ideas. It's a course on Russian culture, including cooking, our specific this people's medicine, including literature, art. Would you like to purchase this one from me? And as a linguist, I can provide you training or a course or a mentorship on being fluent in your